What's going on, guys? My name is Graham. You guys also know me as Alien or 4ylien's, and today, guys, I'm going to be hopping into my pro tips and tricks, my building tricks, and basically everything that sums up into winning a game. You guys can always go watch me live on Twitch. I'll have that down in the description, but for right now, we're going to hop straight into it, and I'm going to show you guys everything you need to know. Alright, so this is where we're going to be hopping into my keybinds, if you guys want to use these or not. So they come helpful with different mouses, different keyboards. It really depends on kind of what you're running. So let's see. My building keybinds. I'm gonna hop in straight into my weapon keybind things. So basically, I have this mouse. It's called a Razer Naga Hex V2, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with it if you guys know a lot about Razer mouses. Basically, it's a small little mouse. It has a hump over it, but it has 7 side keys in a circle around it. And I use these 7 side keys for heals. I use them for, as you can see, my weapons. So I don't use them for building. I wouldn't recommend that. But if you do have this mouse, I would recommend using them just as weapons. So basically, I'm gonna hop in. So as my pickaxe, I use the just to kind of get to it because it's really close to shift, and as you're running, you can just pull it out. And then item slot number 1, obviously I have it as number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And then as my heals, I have them as control. I would have them as X, but unfortunately I use X as my down, what's called my down ramp in this game. And then we're gonna hop straight into my buildings. Okay, it's right here. Alright, so the most important thing is why I use wall for Q. I used to use this in Fortnite a lot. This is like my main build protection for this key. It is because when you are, how you have your 3 fingers, they're on W, A, and D, and then your pinky's on shift. Well, basically, it's really easy because you can move your, your ring finger up 1, and you have Q right there. It's really easy. And same with your index finger, you can move that up and have E for stairs. So, and then also coming in, we have X's down ramp. It's really easy. It's really easy to access. I mean, you can honestly, just move it down. Whatever fingers you're comfortable with. It's just right there. It's right next to shift, so it's pretty easy. You want to keep your building right next to each other. You don't want to have it on the other side of the keyboard where you're hurting your fingers just to go over to that key. And then we also have, what else? Oh yeah, floor. Floor is T. This is great because when you're picking things up, I have my interactions as F. Personally, I don't know. That's what I kind of like based gaming off of when I started gaming. My first interactions keys were F because I started playing PUBG when it first came out, and I've kind of just stuck with that. Most people like to use E. I personally like to use F, but it's really close to T. F is really close to T, so I use T as my floor. It's whatever you guys are comfortable with, like I said, whatever kind of keyboard you guys have. But and then custom build, as you know, I have this mouse with 7 keys, so I just put it to 6. That way, I'm just instantly up there. So this is my custom build. It is a stair floor. It's basically what everyone uses, but I'm going to tell you why you should use it. Basically, this gains high ground really quick, especially when you get into build battles with other people, or people that are really good. Or this really gives you an advantage because when you spam this, it goes to a max of 3 or 2. No, I believe it's 3. And when you use this, you can really gain high ground, and you kind of can just build from where you're at. But what I would recommend is when you are spamming this and you're really high in the air and you just keep building, always keep coke propellers on you because people will knock it down. It is really easy to knock it down. Simply, as you can see, you could just knock down the stairs and then poof, you're down. But then again, when you start build battling and then you go into the quick build, obviously that's going to be a lot easier. But always keep coke propellers on you because you don't know how high you're going to be going, for sure. Alright, and so basically what I like to do is when I get in the lobby and I kind of just let my settings load in, but basically I kind of like to switch around my weapons, to where they go. It's always good to practice building when you're in the lobby, when you can, kind of just simple 90s, 180s, really and truly, you just practice. It's better to just practice in the lobby and, get yourself warmed up for the solo. For you guys. It is right here. The reason I land here is because they do have a lot of crates, a lot of materials that you can mine, and it is overall a really good place to drop, especially for scrims or competitive play, because this is usually a hot drop, and there's usually a crate, you know, right over there. But I always get good loot here. I don't come out here I don't come out of these two buildings empty-handed. There's a lot of chest spawns here. I think there's like 8 or 9. I believe there's 8 or 9 chests. I always start off by landing right here and grabbing this gun. See, most likely an op. This is a very good place to drop, like I said. And then I slowly just kind of mine a little bit, and then oops. There's usually a chest spawn right here as well. You know, there's a lot. So it's really good track. The other thing that's really good about this place is anyways, as I was gonna say, another thing that's really great about this place.
Plain out clip.
Okay, wow. Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, another good thing about this place is that there's always a car spawn that's going to be lying right here or somewhere right here under the trees. And it's good because, if you don't have that backup ejection seat, coach propeller, springboard, it's really good to kind of just hop in a car and kind of just go your own way. But so I know he's low health, so basically what I'm gonna do is, quick build up. Sorry, he got me. There's decent loot and good mats.
Oh, life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise, I suppose. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise, I suppose. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Hello, meet again. Oh,
around me. But the problem is dropping here is you have to worry about people dropping at this, you know, little windmill kind of thing here. Because they do love the third party and throw bombs from the chest that they do get to right there. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have the video come to a close. Be sure to go follow me on Twitch. I'll have that in the description. I'll be live soon. If you're watching this video as it came out, I'll be live in an hour from then. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to always go see me live, I'll always be live on Twitch. Be sure to go drop a follow and come support me. And if you have any questions you want to ask me, you can ask me in the comments below, or you can ask me on stream. You can always reach out to me. If you guys want to see more videos like this, more pro tips, I have a lot of videos on building tutorial, or I have a lot of like suggestions on building tutorials, flip tutorials. If you guys want to see that, be sure to drop a like below, and I will have a video I'll have a video out for you. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and have a great day, guys. Thank you.